Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be working with the Create mod. I said the Create mod. I already got a little bit in my inventory ready for us to go. I built upon the house just for this occasion. Let's go all the way upstairs, the very top of the house. I've moved the solar panels here, and this is probably going to be their final spot for this house. And let's build the windmill. So if you don't know about this Create mod, it's a pretty cool mod. It's one of the best mods probably ever made. But it's all based on rotational energy. You need rotational energy to do anything in this mod. So, in light of that, we're gonna need rotational energy. I don't have any building blocks, and now I'm on the ground. The first part of this episode is this first, intro. We're just gonna try to get this windmill set up and pipe the rotational energy all the way down to the ground. That may sound a little easy, but we'll see how that goes. We're going to try to make the max size windmill here out first, which is just 2 stacks of these sail blocks, or wool. You could use 2 stacks of wool. And for this, we need, for the design I'm going to try to go with, or thought of, we're going to have 4 sails, so each sail should have 32 of these. And I already slightly messed up. To have all of this connected together, I mean, besides the first one here, so I don't need to do that. But everything now needs to be connected with super glue besides the sail blocks. So all of these decorative spruce wood needs to be connected with super glue. So the super glue has connected both of these together, so I can do one more. And I can build the sail from here. So I don't know what design. I might put it out one more, but that might look a little weird. Yeah, I think that's gonna look a little weird. I might play with some designs for windmills, because I haven't really thought about this too much. Yeah, I'm gonna play with some designs real quick, and I guess I'll come back once I design it. It's not that hard. While I was building the windmill, I saw the lightning, and I see him. I see the boss monster. He has a shield and a bow. We can do this. Revenge. See how much stronger we've become. We've become stronger. We got his sword and his bow and his shield. Okay, now we go. Yeah, I got a lot of the windmill done. But I'm just finishing up the touches here. So let me just put in the last 16. And there we go. We have a max size windmill. Now, let's go activate it. And we get to do the fun part now. I'm gonna go through that entire tower section of my house and make it look good. I have a couple ideas of how we can do that, but, you know, we'll see what happens. So now once we have the windmill complete here, we just need to right click it. And there we go, it's spinning. And we got the maximum size windmill. Look at that, that's kind of scary. Okay. So I'm gonna do it from the bottom up, I think, because the bottom floors are where everything is that, actually matters. And I don't know where this is gonna go yet, but I'm having a few ideas. First, let's move this pillar, because I think that's a perfect spot for it to go. And the wires, quote-unquote, of this mod are these shafts, which is just to transfer the rotational energy. So we're going to put a couple of them here. Now you may be telling me, well, Matt, that kind of looks bad, just a random pole there. You know what? I'll agree with you, this random pole does look bad. But it doesn't have to be a random pole. If we take this andesite casing as well, and cover it up, and make it look like a pretty good block. I really like the andesite casing. Apparently it doesn't use it up. I thought it did, but you know, whatever. Now you may say, well, how do we turn this energy? Well, we use cogs. And to use cogs in a smaller space, we can use gearboxes. So up on the second floor here, I want the pole to go through here. So we're going to take the gearboxes like that. And repair that floor, and then let's go up. I just thought of this, but I also could take another vertical gearbox and put something cool here. Can I make it now? I hope so. I could. Let's make a cuckoo clock. Just put it right there. Or I can put it on this side too. Either side really works. I also could use something here. And we'll go check out what I did with the town after this. Let's go into my bedroom here. And I think this is one of the spots where if I just leave the shaft open, it would actually look kind of cool. Like just like this, because this will be constantly spinning and pretty fast. Staircase. What if I kind of do something similar here? Well, maybe I can't. Or maybe I could do something really cool. Should I just not worry about it right now? I don't think I'm going to worry about it right now. Because I have the windmill there. So... like a vertical gearbox, put it that way. Take one, put it here. You know what? No. Put it there, put it there, and then put it there. Put that there, cover it up. Let's go to the final spot here. Get another vertical gearbox, put that there. And just send that all the way down. Andesite casing. I guess we are back up. Andesite casing on that block. Let's get another vertical gearbox here. And one more here. And if we put the shafts here, now all of them should be rotating. If we go down into my bedroom, the shaft is rotating. And you can see the windmill outside my window, which is pretty cool. And if we go downstairs even more, we'll see these. And it should be going all the way down there where we can use it later. And the cuckoo clock is working. at noon every day it should go off. So I get like an actual clock here. It should be very close to noon. There you go, look how beautiful that is. It's so great. You could also do something here, maybe? No idea what. The power of the windmill is really only powering the cuckoo clock here for now, but it can power a lot of different things. We'll need a lot of different things for the future. But look at this thing. Look at that. Beautiful. So let's go check on the villages here. They've been starting and stopping for a while. I don't know what the heck's going on with them. I think when I'm over on that side of the place, they aren't loaded. Whenever they come back in the loaded chunks, they'll go, hey, wait, I should be doing things. Currently, I have all 4 houses done. And I did the warehouse and interior. I'm trying to get the university and miner up. The miner thing's not going to do anything because I have no workers for it. I need to upgrade the houses so they can start making babies. I also need to fix that. That's terrible looking. So a couple things have changed since the last time we've been here. I placed down and built this university here. Nothing's happened yet because I need people to work there to level up and get different buildings and such. I also upgraded both builder huts to level 2 so they can do level 2 buildings. This mining hut is also kind of useless because I have no one to work here, but you know, it's here. I also built the town hall with this little thing. Also, our fisherman died. So now we have Anis the Asa Crisp. So now Crisp will be our next fisherman. Or fisherwoman, I guess. And there she is. Fish. Okay, next thing I need to do before we do anything is to upgrade all of these buildings here. Set that to upgrade. 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 So now Tiago here, he's going to his little workplace. And he should say, hey, I have jobs to do. Let me just help him out. Jennifer's going as well. There you go, he's working on something. And then she'll be working on something. And there she goes. I need to get all of this stuff together, but some of it should already be in here. It's just our friend here is a little slow at moving stuff. Daddy. Still a little slow, but he works. If there's anything on here that they won't be working, so they're currently trying to work right now. But I have a bunch more buildings I want to place down. So let's place these buildings down just so I can expand our colony some more. I'm definitely not going to build most of these guys, for a while at least, but it's good to have them. So the couriers, that's not the right staff. Delivery man, I think I should shove on this side of the house. Just a couple of them. So let's plop that one there. here. And there we go. This should be the amount of carriers this one warehouse can deal with when it's maxed out. So I only need to build them whenever, you know, I'm starting to max out. So next thing I want to place down maybe is a restaurant. How does this thing look? Level 5. Massive. So let's place down this guy. Right here. I think that works. Now I think I want to put a guard tower back here. Colonists like to complain when there's no guard tower. So that's something I need to do. Why does this go into the ground so much? Huh. Well, let's still put it down like right here. Shove it into the ground. And right there, right? They're very small, so I can put them like right there. I'm going to shove I'm gonna put another builder over here. Maybe. Oh, I already have this guy. Yeah, I remember that now. But I think I can get one more in here. That's kind of overlapping a bit, but I think it should be fine. Move that back some. There we go. Let's place the guard tower there. I have more houses I want to put down, so let's put them across the street from here. Look at that, they're already going to town on that. Let's get this bakery underway. I think they can go somewhere around here, maybe? I'm not quite sure. Let's look at this thing real quick, though. Just see, make sure it doesn't have anything really funky I need to do. It looks fine. Everything doesn't look funky at all. So my terrain got messed up in one update. And the map like refuses to work really. Oh, it's actually working. Okay, never mind. That's actually starting to work now. But apparently we can see the chunk borders on this side. So that's kind of something. I don't know what that is. That's very interesting to me. And there's also a tree like in the ground. Same there. All of that is very interesting. I don't know how I did not notice that before. I guess I've never been on this side of the island too much. Well, let's place another guard tower over here. Normally when you place down a building and it finishes its construction, it will claim a boundary of one chunk around it. The guard towers claim 2 chunks. So I'm gonna place a couple of these, and they probably will get removed, because you can remove them. You know, have your guys remove them. And so that's probably what we'll eventually end up doing, because I want to expand out this way. And these guard towers are relatively cheap, besides for the giant hole they're going to make. Which is kind of sad, but there's nothing I can do about that. So I'm going to put a couple of guard towers out that way. Well, they finally did at least one house, so let's go check it out. I think it's this one that's finished. It's a level 2 house. It's got a nice little fireplace and a nice little kitchen area and dining room table. We go upstairs. We have a nice little bedroom. Very nice. So let's get to the point. I'm going to assign. I'm going to remove Thaddy here. And I should be able to assign 2 people. So I'm going to assign Jennifer. Or is it this one's not finished? This one may not be technically finished. Okay, well, I'll add Thaddy back. Is it this one is finished then? Yeah, there we go. Let's add Jennifer and Tiago to this one. And when this one gets finished, we'll add the other 2. I don't know what Jennifer's waiting on, but I think it's basically done. There we go, look at that. So Thaddy and Millicent, the girl that just came in, just died, so you know. There's that. And I don't know why these don't despawn, it makes me upset. They should start working on them as well, so we should be able to get 8 citizens in here. And the first person I think I want to add whenever we get a child is... probably the university, because I can mine and get stuff. I don't need a miner, really. So that's probably what I'll add. Don't worry about the boats, by the way, especially with the boats with slimes in it. Yeah, that's just normal, you know, boats with slimes, it happens, you know? It happens. And suicidal slimes happen, too. We just have an army of slimes ready to go. Look at it. It's fine. I was just testing out the boats, and I just left them there, and then all the slimes are just like, okay, this is our boat now. I'm just like, oh, okay. But, like, I like this boat, though. And they're like, nope, it's our boat now. I'm like, oh. And then they're just sitting in the boat now. Great. I also have a little rat fisherman here. Catch me all sorts of stuff. Look at that. You got me some loot. Lock boxes. What's in here? Yeah, things and stuff. I want to get more into the rats one. I'm thinking I want to have the rats actually do my farming in this area. And I think that would be pretty cool. So I might set that up, and I think that would be a cool thing to do. Mysterious warriors have been spotted near my base. That's not good. I know what this is. It is some raiders trying to attack my colony. Oh, why did this have to occur? And that's backed up. I need to fix that too. Jesus. No, this was supposed to be a great episode. But no, it's going to be a Mine Colonies episode, apparently. So, where were they? Northwest. Oh, jeez. South. West, so they're that way. Okay. We need to go slay. Over here's one guy, but like... What? He wasn't even like northwest. That way's south. And that way's east. He was more... Pain. Pain and suffering. So let's actually start getting in the crate here. First, let's make things that allow me to make better crate things. One of the first and easiest things I'll need to do is to create brass sheets. That can allow me to make more complex things. I could create it with the metal press or casting table or this thing or anything like that, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to use this metal press thing here. So I'm going to put that over here. Let's clear out this a little bit more. Make a little bit of a show. That's what this is going to be. First thing I'm going to do is put a barrel here and a barrel here. Like that. And then I'm going to replace all this actually. I'm going to put a couple of shafts, not like that, like this. I'm going to get these belts here, put them like that. Also for now, I'm going to do the same thing over here, even though this machine I cannot create, and I'm not going to say what it is quite yet. I believe I can do like this. That's not really going to do much here, but it might make it look better in the future. Now if we ponder here, we should be able to put this a block above. Put it right here, and this should work. Emphasis on should. Oh Jesus, don't do that. I want to clear out a little bit more space here. And then we're going to put andesite casing all around here, just to fancify it. And we are going to specifically get these three coming out like that. Now I want to enter a crafter on this barrel here, and an import bus on here so we can auto craft with the system. I guess I could do it manually too. But let's cover that up, and let's cover that and that. There should also be another machine over here, but we don't need to worry about that too much. We do need to worry about connecting to the windmill we have, and I haven't really thought about that. It's going to be slightly tricky. So let's try to... I think I have a good mental picture where everything is. So if I come down here, do like this, go in my little dark cave. See, there is the power, and here it is. Wow, okay. I didn't think it would be that simple, but, you know, here we are. I need gearboxes. Hold on. So let's make one vertical. Just like that. Oh, not like that. That's the wrong one. Just like that. Clear a little more space out. Connect that. So now the press should be working, maybe. This might need to be going the other direction. That's the direction of the rotation matters a lot some of the times. But let's just extend this out a little bit for the other machine I'm going to add. Then let's add vertical gearbox here. This may not work. I have a feeling this isn't going to work. I guess let's add another vertical gearbox here. Please work. These should be going the opposite direction. They are not. But that's a bummer. The way I can fix it is just by adding a gearbox here. So now they're both going the opposite direction. That is a little slow though. And we want the gearbox, we want the conveyor belts to go pretty fast. So over here we're gonna do a little bit of science or something. We're gonna take these two vertical gearboxes, make them horizontal, put them like that, and I gotta remember this correctly. Okay. It's small to large. Oh wait, no, it's the other direction, because I'm trying to make it go faster. I'm gonna do large to small. Yeah? Kinda. Wait. I need to do this. That. Oh, because that was interacting with that one, which we can't have. So, if we go here, here, and here, they're going really fast. They're going the opposite direction of what we want, but that's okay. I can fix that by maybe this. If we put here and here, that's not gonna work. This will work though. Yes. Maybe. No. We can just do what we did here. A gearbox. Perfect. Well, hopefully this works. I could be wrong. I very much could be wrong, but we need to put those funnels here and here. Well, there's no barrel there, so I can't do it there yet. But there we go. This should work. I'm hoping. Let's get some brass here, which I can make in the induction furnace, because I think the way you make it from create is a little silly. To make it the create way, you have to mix it in a mixer here with a heated blaze burner. And I don't know, I'm not a big fan of the blaze burner personally. You have to like feed it coal and stuff, and it's just a bit strange. Or I'd rather just make it that way. And hopefully if I shove this on here... Oh, look at that. I might even could speed this up. Probably will. There we go, we got our brass sheets. Yeah, I'm just gonna speed up the whole entire machine. The way I'm gonna do that. So if we go to the very top up here, and break this, can do that. And add a vertical gearbox. That should make everything move faster. Now, there's two kind of things you have to worry about when you're worrying about rotational energy. The stress and the RPM. Some machines, all machines will run faster if you spin it faster, but that's also going to cause more stress. So, since we only have like this system down here, Jesus Christ. We only have this down here, so there's not a lot of stress on the system currently. We could make something to test it, but that's besides the point. Since we're speeding this up even faster, that's going to use more stress, so I think this is a bit too fast. We will need to worry about that later. So we slow all of that down. And this is still pretty quick. This should work. It'll be perfect. It'll be fine. Everything's perfect. So now, the next step to make complex things would create rose quartz, specifically polished rose quartz. And you see, we need to do it in what is it? How do we do this? Well, first of all, we need to make just regular rose quartz, which is quite expensive on redstone, actually. So that's kind of a disappointment. Well, not a disappointment, but whatever. We also need sandpaper. It's literally just sand and paper, so that's lovely. I don't have that. Let's make sure it's using regular old sand. And put that over here. And let's get some sandpaper. And some rose quartz. And this is how you actually have to do it. You put the sandpaper in your offhand, and then you put your rose quartz in your main hand. I think you can do it any way around, but then you start to eat the rose quartz. And you polish it. That's exactly how you're supposed to do it. It's great, isn't it? But we don't want to do this manually. So how do we do this automatically? We use the deployer here. But the deployer here needed a polished rose quartz, so I had to do this once at least. So let's put that rose quartz in here and let's make the deployer. It shouldn't be too hard now. We also needed this brass hand, which costs brass sheets, but you know, we can do that now. No biggie. So we have the deployer here. So let's place that guy down. Boop, 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 boop. So he goes right there. We're also going to put a hopper on top of this guy and give him the sandpaper. Did that apply the filter of sandpaper? It should have. And I'm hoping if I do that, he'll hold it. There we go. Perfect. Now we make a little escape room back here. And pipe this guy up. He should be moving now. Let's see if I can make sure it's not seen. There we go. So I just went outside my house and look who it is. It's the Wandering Man. But he has... Oh, I didn't even notice that. That's actually kind of cool. I noticed this. Luden 5 it has. That is a really good sword. I have to get it. I don't know why that's like that. There's also a few rat man. I can get more rats from them. So I'm just gonna do that real quick. Perfect. Those enchantments will be lovely for later. And also, I think I want to get a couple of these. Oh, okay. Well, five's a good number. So I finally finished these guys. This one was slightly trickier than I first thought, but this guy just stayed the same. I found these cool light-ins from Simply Light, and now I'm simply in love. Anyway, so the big problem with this, why this one couldn't work, and why this one does, is because this one knows what it's doing. It knows, hey, there's something I can smash on this conveyor belt, so let's smash it. And then everything else gets weight, so it's just a little, you know, processing line, whatever. This one, he doesn't know if there's anything on the conveyor belt that he can touch, basically. So, we have to put it onto a block, and this should work. So, you put it there, onto the block. It happened really quickly there. Oh, one thing. Oh, I have to move this. My beautiful light. But anyway. So anything put in this barrel will go this way. And dropped onto this block. But this is a chute. And it's kind of like a hopper. But this one is filtered. Where it would only pick up the polished quartz. It will not pick up anything like this light. You know, you saw it did not get picked up. So once this polishes the quartz, it'll be picked up and sent into the same barrel and be picked up in the system. Took me a bit to get, but I got it. Here's all the little movement in the back here. Don't mind my dog if you can hear her. One thing I want to do before it's finished is put this demagnetizer here, so my oh, I can change this. Oh. Okay, well, I didn't know you could do that, but anyway. Put this little magnet here, so demagnetizer, so my magnet doesn't pick up anything around here. But yeah, I think that looks swell. And don't worry about this wall, it's gonna be continued on that way. I may do something a little special here, but I haven't yet. You know what? I'm gonna do it. It shouldn't take that long. Basically, the next thing I want to try to get is these crushing wheels. But you can't craft them normally. You can only craft them with this mechanical crafter. So I need to make some mechanical crafters. They should not be that difficult. We should be able to get, how many do I need? 21. So I think I would make a couple more. And there we go, we got all 21 we need. So when you place these mechanical crafters, they have like these little arrows. And that's kind of like where it crafts to. So if it like worked there, see they all connect that way. So if we make this whole wall here, which I think I need a couple more crafters for. So let's get the 4 more crafters we need. And there we go. We have our wall of crafting here. The thing looks crazy. But crafting like this does take a lot of rotational energy. So that's why I brought the clutch. I don't want this thing taking up all the rotational energy all the time. I'm thinking I want to give it all the rotational energy. So if I put this here and this here, let's build on blackstone because I have it. I'm about to do some redstone here, boys. I need all my redstone stuff. So we're gonna put some repeaters into these blocks here. But we're gonna put a redstone repeater into, or a redstone torch into this one, so that blocks all the rotation over there. And then we're gonna put a dust here and here, just to make sure all that works. And then we're gonna put a torch facing up here. So that turns this one back off and turns this one on. And then all we need to do is connect it to a lever I want to have right here. Right there. So with all that connected, if we turn this lever on, if the redstone was complete, I'll turn all of that off, and we can see that over here. None of that's spinning. But now we can make it so this will spin. Make it pretty, we need to do that, and this is where the cog wheel is gonna go. We can do that. Do I have a... I'm gonna do a funky little trick here. Give you a little tip too, if you want to do this curate mod yourself. So these two are at, I think it's a perfect diagonal, actually. So if we do like this, and like that, there we go. The conveyor belt is providing the rotational energy. And you can do it at a diagonal, which is really useful, because these can provide it at horizontals, and this can provide it in a diagonal. And that should be rotating that. There we go. Can we see that from the front? No. That's the only problem with that. Oh, that blackstone's there forever. I'm gonna do one thing, just so I know this is working in the future. So now, since we did that, even if we can't see back here, we can know for sure, if we flip this, that this turns off and that these are turning back on in the same way. And there you go. And now if I get enough to make the crushing wheel, we should be able to see if that works too. Hopefully it does, because that would be lovely. We also, I believe, need to provide it a redstone pulse, so hopefully I can just do that. If not, I'll do some fancy redstone behind it. But that's no big deal. But now let's try to craft the crushing wheel. So it's like, nope, not like that. Like this. And then like this. And then if we provide, it has its rotational energy, and if we provide a redstone signal, there we go. Look at it craft. It went from the top to the bottom. That's how we made it do its thing. And it should be in here. Perfect. But we're not playing with these this time. We can place them here just for fun. There we go, just for fun. But thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.